Kitchen. I'm Christina. Today I'm going to show you how to poach chicken to perfection in just minutes. I'll get started. The first thing I'm going to do is place my chicken breast in my pan, and next I will add my herbs. And I have one crushed garlic. I just crushed it on my cutting board. You can leave the skin on because we're going to remove it when we're done. And now we're adding our chicken broth. There's about 2 cups of broth. Bring this to a boil. Alright, so my chicken's at a good boil. Now I'm going to turn my heat down to a medium-low, and I'm going to cover it so that it cooks for about 15 minutes. Before I cover it, I'm going to use this foil, and it's just a piece of foil that I fold into little pieces. So I can use it to place on the edge of my pan to help keep my cover propped open a crack. I like it to breathe, otherwise it could spill over on my counter. I always set a timer so I don't forget my chicken, so I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes. Okay, I'm at the 15-minute mark. So next I'm going to temp my chicken with my digital thermometer. I like my chicken to be at 165 minimum, and they're all looking really good. 165 and higher. So I am done. I'm just going to remove them and put them on a plate. And I am going to let them cool for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, your chicken will be ready to either cut up into cubes or to shred. Next, I'm going to strain my broth and save my broth for a future dish. Besides saving the broth, I'm also going to save the garlic that cooked in this nice broth and use it later on for dinner. Cooked garlic is terrific. I like to use it and put it on my French bread, and I spread it on my bread just like butter, and it's fabulous. Alright, so my chicken has cooled off enough to handle, and I am just going to slice it and cube it for my dinner tonight. So my poached chicken is finished, and I just as a reminder, when you're cooking your chicken, definitely use a digital thermometer or a kitchen thermometer to check the internal temperature of your chicken. Temp it to 165 as a minimum. Between 165 and 170 is ideal. Anything over that will overcook the chicken, and it won't be as juicy and tender. My chicken is all done, and I cubed it to prepare it and get it ready for tonight's dinner, which is going to be fettuccine alfredo. If you haven't seen my fettuccine alfredo video yet, I'll put a link to that video below in the description. I thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this recipe, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel.